Hello, I am Justin from the hit YouTube channel urnotjustin, and it has been 3 days since I got my first copyright strike from Valorant, but that's alright because we have the new Agent Harbor. Ion 2.0 is finally here after many years of waiting for it. Act 3 Battle Pass, pretty cool stuff to look at, and a new ranked act, which let's make some waves. Already right off the bat, the first new thing that I have to show you guys is that this menu is entirely new. We could say goodbye to the original menu that we knew where everything was up at the top. Harper's also here. We need to add more VP to my account. We got 16,000 VP though. It's time to press the store button for the very first time. Here we have it, Ion 2.0. Let's stop talking about it and let's buy it. We have a lot of things to buy in this video. Let's go, we're gonna equip everything now. Dude, what the heck? This buddy is so sweet. It looks like a face. Next up, what we need to do is buy this entirely new Battle Pass. And if you guys remember correctly, as tradition, we will go through this entire Battle Pass towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But let's just go right ahead and buy it first. Dude, let's go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the Ion 2.0 stuff. Today's sponsored lineup is brought to you by Valorant Tracker, the #1 tool that you should be using as a Valorant player to become better at the game, learn more about the game, and keep track of your stats. Today, I chose Brimstone for our sponsored lineup. Brimstone is a pretty interesting character, and smokes are a pretty important character too, but for some reason, not a lot of people know how to play them, which is why you should download Valorant Tracker, press Alt-T, and go to the guides menu, and you can literally just go to Brimstone right here directly, and look at all of this stuff here that you can learn about him. I think Pearl is a really fun map to do lineups on, so we're just going to switch it here to Pearl. And I really like planting on A default, so we're going to see the lineup for A default. For the most part, you can pretty much hear the spike from anywhere that you go. This is a little bit far back, so I'm not sure if you would actually hear it or not, but this one looks, again, like another pretty simple one, because apparently just all the lineups on Pearl are just really easy. I guess let's go give it a shot, dude.
Ollie.
Can we get it on first try? Oh! Oh, what am I doing wrong here? So I have the spot pretty down, I would say. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of kind of looking more towards side here. We're gonna give it one more go. Let's see. Where is sight?
Ollie.
Let's go, dude.
Got the spike.
Could you imagine if you could just do this in the game, dude? Haha, just kidding, you can. If you download Valorant Tracker. Valorant Tracker is the #1 tool that all Valorant players should be using. I wholeheartedly recommend it always because it's safe, it's fun, it's informative, it has all of those check marks checked. Go to the link in the description or in the pinned comment, download Valorant Tracker, tell them that I sent you. I wholeheartedly recommend it. 85 Radianite, 3300 VP left. That's enough, I guess. First thing that we're gonna upgrade here is this insanely cool Ion Karambit, and you might say that I predicted pretty much a good portion of this Ion 2.0 collection. A while back, I made multiple videos, like literally a year ago. Here are the pictures that I made for it. I definitely predicted the Ion Karambit, and kind of really for the most part, I predicted the variants for the Ion 2.0 as well. My variants were a little bit different, and I would honestly say kind of better. And I could kind of tell that people are a little bit upset about how these variants look. So it's, you know, it's kind of whatever, and it's a little bit unfortunate, but I get why people would have wanted a red and black variant versus kind of, you know, these variants that we got here. I do think that these are really great. Blue and white kind of inverse Ion is awesome. The orange I feel is the weakest one because what I would have went for is something more like astronaut orange. Like, you know, like the color of like NASA jumpsuits. That's what I sort of would have went for here. I think this is close enough, but I really don't think that the red kind of goes with it. I would have just kept it blue and got rid of the black on this as well. But we're just gonna keep it simple here and use the white variant. Nice. Next up, always an important upgrade for me, is either the Vandal or the Phantom. This is 2.0, and the first time around we had a Phantom. This time around, we're going to be upgrading the Vandal. Also, as well, on the topic of the Ion 1.0 collection, we are going to be making the definitive Ion collection where we use both Ion collections together, so do be on the lookout for that. But what's coming right now is we're going to upgrade this. Oh, dude, that's insane. What the heck? Okay, this is really sweet. Like, this is everything I wanted and more from an Ion Vandal. Again, orange is it's cool, don't get me wrong. This green variant is where it's at. This collection really reminds me a lot of Prime 1.0 in the essence of, instead of just getting color swap variants, like every variant is kind of different with like a different pattern. And this has its own pattern, whereas like all the other variants don't. I can't be forgetting going to the Agents tab here because look who's finally here. We're going to unlock Harbor.
Together, we'll crush them.
Awesome, dude. Although we didn't get red and black, and although we didn't get pink, you know, it's still pretty cool. I think for the sake of this video and making it different from the definitive Ion collection, we will upgrade this right now. I'm gonna do green. I can't not do green. Green is like totally my favorite from this, I think. I mean, just look at it. This green is like wacky too. Like it's like candy green. We are going to be upgrading the Frenzy, so yeah. I'm actually curious to see if the buddy changes with us. I doubt it, but it could. Okay, yeah, it doesn't change. That would have been way too cool. Coolio. This is the Ion 2.0 spray. Kind of interesting. I hate to be the one to ruin the spray for everybody. It does kind of look like the Logan Paul Maverick logo. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but we will equip it nonetheless. What we're going to have to do next is we're going to have to go into the range and look at all this stuff and just kind of take it all in. This is all really cool. We also get to check out Harbor kind of briefly. So let's go do it. There he is. Oh, dude, look at his hands. Also, yeah, we have the randomizer skins equipped right now, so that's what we have this on. But look at this! Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, that's so sweet, dude. I think it's safe to say that Ion 2.0 is way better than 1.0 because it has, first of all, variants. Second of all, the melee isn't a bike seat like it is for 1.0. I don't know what they were thinking with that, by the way. Dude, this Vandal is absolutely insane. What? Okay, okay. You guys are gonna have to restrain me, okay? I'm so sorry if this offends anybody, but the green variant is honestly kind of way more hype than the white variant, dude. Oh my god. Okay, here, let's listen to the sounds. Sorry, I'm getting on my soapbox here. Oh, dude. Sheesh. I know a lot of people out there are sensitive to how this stuff sounds, so definitely let me know how you guys are feeling about the variants and especially how this sounds. Like, I really want to say that, like, the turnout for the skin will be really good, and that people will be happy about it, but who knows? You never know with this community. And, of course, we also have the Frenzy here, which, this is honestly really cool, dude. I think it's charming. Again, the variants for this are a little bit lacking, but the green one for sure is fire. This blue and white inverted one is honestly kind of cool for what it is. I think everything would obviously look way better on the Vandal, but, you know, still very cool. Let's listen. Okay, I actually really love that. That's insane. Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's take a look at the stuff that we didn't upgrade for this video because we're saving it for the next one, Definitive Ion Collection. This is really cool and upgraded. I like it. It's like just a big white hunkin' gun. Nice. Very cursed reload animation with the Ion here. Lastly, we have this. Now, this thing is big and white. I know something about that. We're on a new agent. We are on the Agent Harbor. Let's listen to the voice lines for his, you know, thanks, yes, no, and all that sort of thing. I'll be quiet for it.
Shukriya, thank you. Ha, well done. Yes. No, my mistake. Hello, stay quiet.
Pretty cool. I think they did a really great job with the voice actor for this character. Sounds awesome. I know that you guys don't really tune into this channel to get too much info about agents on this, but we do try to cover everything that we can on this channel in terms of new stuff on the game. And obviously I didn't get early access to this character, but from watching other people play it, I can say confidently that this agent is going to be a secondary controller. Whereas Viper is kind of primary, and then Smoke characters I feel are honestly kind of in their own category. This character is going to be secondary to both of those two things. I think Smokes are kind of in a weird spot in this because nobody wants to play them because they feel that they're a little bit unsatisfying to play at the very least, especially if you're not playing a character like Viper, which is just so much better because of the value that you get for it. But This character I think is pretty cool and will have its moments for sure. I feel like, this is just my prediction personally, double controller involving Harbor is going to become a thing the way that like double Sentinel became a thing with Chamber. Now, it's not going to be quite as game-breaking as Chamber because Chamber is the most powerful character to ever exist in this game ever, but I do think that this is going to create some kind of crazy moments. The most powerful ability I think this character has is this.
Blocking fire.
This blocks bullets, dude. It's literally Astro's ultimate in an ability. So if you guys don't know, you can just throw stuff through this the way, imagine the way that the portal works. You can't shoot through a portal, but you can throw stuff to it. Like a Sova Dart or a nade. You know, anything that you can put through a portal, you can put through this. Besides bullets, of course. Like, you can even go through this. We also have this, which is, weird.
Wave crashing.
Not quite his best ability, but, you know, it'll matter and it'll come into the game somehow, some way. We're going to figure out how good this is once this character is really utilized in competitive. I always say this in any game, but testing something on the PvE or even getting early access to it only really does so much to you because streamers playing as this character really is just kind of pointless. Like, they're just having fun with it and screwing around with it for content, whereas, like, the sweaties out there who just know live competitive are going to be the ones who figure out what this character can actually do.
Wave crashing.
Now we have his wall ability coming up here.
Water rising.
I know he's a controller, but this again puts Phoenix to shame. Phoenix is in a really good spot right now. I'm not going to deny that, but you know, his wall is kind of weird. If this exists, they might as well just remove Phoenix's wall and give him something else. Dude, what I think is kind of cool about this is that you have way more control with this ability than you do like any other ability in the game. Like, look at how like specific the shape is. And lastly, we have his ultimate.
Let's turn the tide.
I guess it kind of reveals them as well as stuns them. This seems incredibly powerful.
Let's turn the tide.
That actually, this has like an insane amount of range. I feel like you could do this from like basically infinite range and like hit somebody with this. We'll wait for this to wear out just to kind of test it. You know, we're gonna go back as far as we can.
Let's turn the tide.
Okay, so this just has a really huge radius. It's not quite infinite, but like the radius in this is pretty huge, according to which direction you're looking, of course. Like, even then, from doing this super far away, I still ended up hitting them. I think that's going to be really important for this character, is like actually being able to hit your opponents without having to be on site, where, again, you want to look at a character like Viper and look at what they're doing super strong. You know, really, for the most part, Viper can kind of be wherever, but you really only get the utility from playing Viper when somebody's kind of close to you. I feel like this character might shine in a way where you can be kind of far away and get a lot of value from this. But yeah, let's go and jump into some games and just get some frags with this new Ion stuff and try to maybe play Harbor if, you know, people aren't insta-locking him too hard. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support on my last video. Just to kind of give you guys an update. I threw quite a fuss about it, and it was a little bit embarrassing, but, you know, you have to understand, this is my entire life, is making these YouTube videos. I love Valorant as well, so I just felt really hurt at that moment, but I've kind of calmed down a little bit from it. Somebody is looking into it, and the strike will hopefully be removed, but there's no promises with that, so it is kind of what it is at this point. And, you know, whatever happens is kind of out of my hands, but at least I could say that I kind of stepped up and voiced my opinions on it, as well as try to make something happen to get rid of it. I love you guys, though. Like this video. Moving forward, let's go and play some games and have some fun, which is why we're all here to begin with.
Match found.
Together with trust.
Please be here, please be here, please be here. They're not here.
I'll find you.
Flooding them.
Reload.
Water rising.
Spike planted.
Yes.
I jumped over the wall. Oh, he knows. Oh! Oh!
Keep your enemy.
Silence.
Oh! He missed every shot.
One enemy remaining.
He's in wine.
There.
Right there.
Oh, sheesh! Oh my god, the finisher! The finisher actually changes with it. No way.
Hey, yo, bro, Chief,
Now we side with Renee.
how is the new agent, bro?
I don't know, he's kind of weird. Like, obviously, like, you should probably just play Viper instead. But this character is, like, interesting, I guess. But he's definitely not going to be, like, as good as Viper.
Can we, like, shoot through the water walls?
Yeah, you can
That's
shoot
the
through the
thing?
water wall. The only thing you can't shoot through is his, like, the smoke, like the sphere.
The orb? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Good to know.
but with that, you could like shoot utility through it still though, which is it's just like a portal.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, like I could shoot my flow through there.
Yeah.
Wave crashing. Shields going up. No. Shukriya.
Interesting,
Thank you.
for sure.
Walls up. Yes.
Love you guys.
Ha. Well done. Ha. Well done. Well done.
Enemy remaining.
I don't. The blue one is fine, but like the green and yellow is just. Why did they give it black?
Yeah, I know, it's sad.
Yes. Wave crashing. Water rising. We'll catch them. Yes. Shukriya. Thank you.
So I wonder, does my ultimate go through walls?
Why they don't know it?
It looks like it does. Oh my god, it does.
Bloody them. No charges.
Oh, the spike's down. It didn't say it because of the smoke.
One tree.
Shukriya. Thank you. Right there.
He's dead. He's going to window right now.
One enemy remaining.
Nice job.
Blocking fire.
Aha! I win.
Blocking fire.
One heaven.
The spike is down.
Switch.
Spike down A.
Enemy down.
Yes.
It's another heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Nice job. Straight.
Last player standing.
Healing.
Shukriya. Thank you.
Marked one.
Yes. Kill confirmed. All targets clear.
Marked one.
Blocking fire.
He's in there. Nice.
Spike down.
Stairs.
Good attempt.
Stairs still.
Hit 80.
Oh, it on
Them
spike.
down.
One enemy remaining.
Last, maybe lane.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Attackers
guys.
win.
Sheesh! Okay, this screen is way more epic. I like that. Look at that. MVP right above my name. Pretty cool. Okay, so as is tradition on this channel, we are going to go through the Battle Pass on the day that it comes out. I have not seen much of any of it. I've seen some of the buddies, some of the cards. There's 83 days left until it ends. Let's go through it now. We're going to comment where we find it appropriate, speedrun style. This skin line that you're going to see, like, as we go through this is really weird. It's like if Spline and Reaver had a baby, and it didn't really go on to do so well. I like the glass that is in this. This is easily one of the better Battle Pass skins that's ever been added. That's kind of cool. It seems like they're putting like quite a few Christmas things in this. And earlier we saw like a Christmas gift, so this is like a nutcracker, I guess. Super clean. Super clean. This has variants too, by the way. Actually, let's go look at it real quick. Boom. Oh, dude, that's insanely cool. What? Rada Vandal? Astra Vandal? I don't know. Okay, this is just too clean. What? Black variant's kind of weak, but all these other variants, hype. Fun fact, I actually saw this on Twitter. This is a Filipino dessert. And I'm pretty sure it is, at least. I saw something on Twitter about it, and I think that's what it said, is that this is a Filipino dessert. Somebody in the comment section, educate me and the others out there. And the melee, the last thing that we unlock, and let's see what all the bonus stuff is. Oh, a gold conch shell. And of course we have Phoenix with his golden shoe collection. that's that. Now, again, do I think that these variants are really great? I don't know, it's hard to say, and it's sad to think that a lot of the people out there are going to dislike this just because it's not default, and really, with that in mind, if they would have just released only the default, like, people wouldn't have complained, but then still people would have been like, well, where are the variants? I think that there's like two sides to it. The variants are good, okay? They're not bad by any means. They're just not what people wanted. Should we have gotten a pink variant? Absolutely. Should there have been a red and black variant? 100%. Did we get those things? Not really. Orange is unfortunately kind of the weakest one out of all of them. Again, I would have went for a sort of matte NASA orange, and same thing with the blue here, like kind of a darker blue that's more matte, and that's kind of what I would have done. I think it's interesting too, because if you look at the white variant, it's not really so shiny the way that all these other ones are. Like, this is like super shiny and metallic, and I don't know. The green variant, I know that people probably, you know, let me know how you guys feel about the green variant, because I don't know, actually. But I really like it. I think it's probably my favorite from the whole thing, aside from just the base variant, of course. But do I recommend the skin collection? Absolutely. And this is probably going to be one of the first times where I can honestly say, like, you know, you don't really need the card for this, and you don't really need the spray from this. You really don't even need the buddy. Like, it's weird, but that kind of stuff really is not so important with this collection. It's not the best buddy spray card that you've ever gotten in a collection. I really do think that that stuff from Ion 1.0 was way better than this. But collectively, Ion 1.0 versus Ion 2.0, Ion 2.0 wins entirely in every single way. It has variants. The weapons are kind of better. You know, Phantom versus Vandal, people are always going to prefer the Vandal, and I get that. The knife, easily just way better because it's not a bike seat. And that's kind of my thought process about it. Do stay tuned for later in this coming week, you know, in the next few days, we are going to be doing the definitive Ion collection with all of the white Ion stuff together. Honestly, it might even be time to finally make the Yoru 3.0 collection, because this orange variant and this blue variant definitely go with Yoru, along with the Prelude to Chaos stuff that came out like well after I'd already done 2 Yoru collections. So no promises with that, but definitely seeming tempting at this point. However, do leave your opinions down below in the comment section. And as always, I'm Justin, and you're not. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you do, and click the bell for notifications of every single video ever, even if Ion 2.0 finally comes out and it gives us the Shrek variant for Ion.